Get your house in order to supersize and grow your business. I need a tissue. Apparently can't drink some mornings. So, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and our business-related idiom for Supersize Your Business today is get your house in order. This is one of those idioms that comes from the Bible, like so many others do, at least in the ones in English. Actually, I think every language, there's a lot of them that do, unless you practice a different religion, of course. So get your house in order. I actually really love this idiom for many, many reasons, primarily because I personally need to always be organizing and improving and getting things around my house decluttered and in order. Why? Because I come from two pack rat parents. Don't tell them I call them pack rats, but I think they know. Savers. I think that some people are savers and some people are throwers, and I'm definitely in the saver category. And as much as I have done projects over the course of my lifetime, I still find myself with way too much of certain things. But what does that have to do with our idiom? Very little. Actually, it does have something to do with our idiom. Get your house in order started as a warning. In the Bible, the prophet Isaiah told, I want to say Hezekiah, or however you pronounce his name, that he was going to die. He was really, really sick and he was going to die. So Isaiah basically told him, hey, you need to get your house in order. Get your stuff together so that all the problems and all the drama and all the trauma and all the things that are coming down the pipe after you die don't fall on your family. And that's what this idiom was first used as, a warning that we need to have our personal and professional business in order, our family matters, our funeral, and we don't have to, but it sure helps the people that we leave behind when we do. But it's a reminder, and it was for men, but now it's of course for everyone. Make sure you've got your funeral arrangements. Make sure you've got unresolved family feuds or other unfinished business so that when you pass away, your family doesn't get left with all of these things. And we've actually got some of that going on in my family right now. We've got somebody who's really sick in the family, and it is an absolute chaotic zoo, and I don't see it getting any better because this person's not going to get their house in order. But what does this mean for our business? What in our business, when we first start out, things in our business aren't necessarily in order, structured, and planned. But as we grow and as we build and we supersize, it's imperative that we have certain things in our business documented. Number one, I know people hate it when I talk about documentation, but it's not that hard to write stuff down. You write it down so that you can improve it. So do you have your business in order? Do you have all of your business affairs in order? I actually was fortunate in that in 2010, I had a sudden cardiac arrest and left the planet for a while. I actually died and was brought back, thankfully. Glad to be here still. But I had set things up, not personally, but with my business, so that somebody could just step right in and move forward with that. And things like the structure, the who did what, job descriptions weren't very well documented, but they were pretty clearly delineated. Who did what, who was responsible for what, all of that, systems, procedures, standard operating processes and things. I was in a manufacturing business at that time, actually in real estate and a whole bunch of other things. But all of those things were documented so that if something happened to me, and something did happen to me, so we got to test it and see what worked and what didn't work. And after that event, we really honed our systems, our processes, our systems, our finances, our insurance, our legacy and contingency plans. If something like one of the primaries dies, took a more front seat in our planning and in our projections and in our goal setting than it had in the past. And so, do you have those things in order? Do you have your processes, your systems, your procedures documented for your business? It doesn't have to be super fancy, right? It can just be a flow chart of how things work and how they go through your business for each of the different departments and divisions that are important to making sure that your business functions and grows properly. So curious, do you have that or not? I definitely do. Didn't always, but I definitely do nowadays. And there, things like the pandemic come up and they show us that we always have holes in our programs. We always have places that we can continually improve in the systems and the processes and the procedures and things that we create. So that's our idiom for today. Get your house in order. I personally prefer get your shit together, and I've probably been more often known to say that to people, especially in a one-on-one feedback situation, than get your house in order. I've definitely told my kids and people that I've worked with and worked for, hey, we need to get our act together with respect to this particular area or aspect, or, you know, we need to improve this now. This is not okay. So that's our idiom for today. If I can help you in any way, hit me up. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow with another sort of business related idiom to coincide with this year's Get Your Goals annual challenge. Have an awesome day. I'll be with you tomorrow.